Diesel owners, you know that complicated exhaust fluid system that keeps your emissions clean and your truck legal. Well, when the temperature drops and that system throws a fit, you might find yourself staring at a P20C4 trouble code. This code translates to Reductant Heater C Control Circuit High, and while it sounds like a mouthful of technical jargon, it points to a very specific problem in your selective catalytic reduction, or SCR system. Modern diesel engines use diesel exhaust fluid, or DEF, to break down harmful nitrogen oxides into harmless nitrogen and water. The problem is that this fluid can freeze when it gets cold outside. To prevent this, your vehicle has dedicated heaters in the DEF tank and lines. This code tells you that the computer has detected an unusually high voltage in the control circuit for heater C, which usually means the heater has failed or there is a short in the wiring. This is a severe code because if the fluid freezes, the entire emission system can shut down, potentially putting your vehicle into a limp mode where it crawls along with reduced power to prevent damage to the catalytic converter. Diagnosing this starts with a visual inspection. Since these heaters and wires are often located underneath the vehicle near the exhaust and the DEF tank, they take a beating from road salt, heat, and debris. Look for melted wire harnesses, broken connectors, or wires that have rubbed through their insulation. You will need a digital volt-ohmmeter to test the power supply and ground circuits. If you are getting the right voltage to the heater, but it is not working, the heater element itself is likely burnt out and needs replacing. However, if the wiring looks good and the heater tests fine, you might be dealing with a faulty SCR controller or a software error in the PCM. It is a complex system, but catching this early can save you from replacing a very expensive particulate filter or catalytic converter down the line.